The X Interview, hosted by Global X from the Skoll World Forum.
Search for Common Ground works all over the world. We have offices in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. And I want to tell a story from Burundi office. Burundi, that little country right next to Rwanda. And as we all remember, in 1994, the genocide in Rwanda killed nearly 1 million people. And so we went to Burundi to try and help prevent that from happening there. And one of the things that we discovered there was that there were Hutus who had saved the lives of Tutsis and Tutsis who had saved the lives of Hutus during the violence in Burundi itself over many years, and there had been a lot of violence. And so we started a series of radio programs in which people told their stories. And in the beginning we thought we would just tell 10 stories, there would be 10 programs. Well, after 5 years we were still running this radio program as people came forward with these stories of how they had risked their lives in order to save the lives of others, of a different ethnicity. And people would come and tell the story. They'd say, here's this person saved my life. And so after a few years of this, we decided to hold a summit, and we called these people heroes, and we brought them together into what we called a Heroes Summit. And so publicly they told their stories, and they were seen as truly as heroes. And an old man wrote to us, he said, they were seen as traitors. Now they have been brought out of the shadows and they can live their lives in the light. And what in fact happened through this whole process was that the definition of a hero was changed from somebody who went out and fought and fought for his community to somebody who saved lives. And so in Burundi, the definition of a hero became somebody who saved the lives of others.
So there's not a place in the world where we've ever worked where there isn't a storytelling tradition. And what we try to do is take advantage of popular culture, whatever that culture happens to be, to tell a new set of stories. So our biggest storytelling venture came at the time of the World Cup last year, or 2 years ago, when the whole world except America comes together around the idea that there's going to be a global football or soccer champion. And an intern came walking into my office in Washington, and he said, "What is Search for Common Ground doing for the World Cup? It's the most popular event in the whole world." And I said, "Well, not really anything," but I said, "That's a damn good idea." And what we wound up doing was putting together a series of TV dramas, a series of TV soap operas on soccer. And the idea is, in every country, you find people of different religions, different ethnicities who play soccer together. And the core metaphor is very simple, that if they don't cooperate, they don't score goals. And you can deal with any social issue. And what we're trying to do is to produce soap opera that creates different values, different behaviors, different attitudes. And now we're producing in 12 different countries soccer-based football drama soap opera. And it all came out of that intern asking, "What are you doing for the World Cup?"
Global X is also on Social Edge at socialedge.org.